very good evening to one and all present here. It gives me immense pleasure in welcoming you all to the day 2 of the Read On Children's Literature Festival, Season 4. Before we begin, we would like to present the Read On anthem to all of you, a musical ode celebrating the magical world of books, a song dedicated to all those books that have been and will be inspiring all of us. The lyrics for the song were written by our very own Alchemy Youth Theatre students, Bhavna Bantri, Abhinav Krishna Balaji, Smriti Krishnan, and Vagish Shyam. It is set to tune by the young music director Sri Vardhan, also known as Sri Slinga, sung by Anand, Nidhi, Niyati, and Gayatri. The voiceover is by Tejaswini, Sahana, Smriti, Bhavna, and Kevin. And lastly, it is designed and animated by Satish Kumar. Moving on to the Read On anthem.
Uncover moments to cherish, emotions to discover, times for escaping boundaries of reality, knocking the intriguing doors that hold imagination, letting creation fly in, even our safe shelter. With tales that leave us in wonder forever, turn us for enduring wonders of creativity, turning pages one by one, all the way from dusk till dawn. None of us can ever stop, we'll always read on. All the way to Hogwarts and Baker Street, we saw the glass slippers with Cinderella's feet. Part of the vast courage that's opened these jokes with Brutus's betrayal. Our hearts simply through Kalidas as Shakespeare, Edith Blythe and Ruskin Bond. We grew up with their characters, and of them we knew far. Living a thousand lives, traveling through time, bringing words to life while reading line by line. Na 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 na. Good evening and welcome you all to the second day of Alchemy's Read On Children's Literature Festival Season 4. My name is Reena Antony and I will be your anchor for today's first session. I'm from Alchemy's Kids Theatre, Ananagar branch. It gives me immense pleasure to introduce each performer of today's program. We are here to give our exclusive performances on poems, monologues, and short stories. We are honored to have you all with us here. So hope this session will keep you engaged. A good teacher makes the poor student good and the good student superior. And in this way, Alchemy, with our team of teachers, has been training us to light our way. Today, you will witness their efforts and hard works. Our first performer and the 97th performer of this year's Read on Children's Literature Festival is Akshara, who will be reciting the poem Remember by Christina Rossetti. Christina Rossetti is a London-born famous English writer of romantic, religious, and children's poems. Christina began writing as a child and published her first poem at the age of 18. So now we welcome Akshara to the stage.
Hello everyone, my name is Akshara and today I will be reciting the poem Remember by Christina Rossetti. Remember me when I'm gone away, gone far away into the silent land, when you can no more hold me by the hand. Now I have turned to go, yet turning to sleep. Remember me when no more, day by day. Tell me a future that you plan. Only remember me, you understand. It will be late to counsel then or pray. Yet, if you should forget me for a while, and afterwards remember, do not grieve. For if darkness and corruption leave a vestige of the thoughts that once I had, better by far you should forget and smile than that you should remember and be sad. Thank you.
Thank you, Akshara, for the great performance. Next, we have a performance by Chinmay, who's our 98th performer. He'll be narrating the story Birbal Khichdi, which is from the collection of stories based on the iconic legends Akbar and Birbal, who are famous for their intelligence and humor. So now I welcome Chinmay to the stage.
Hi friends, my name is Chinmay. Now I'm going to tell a story about Birbal's Khichdi. One day, King Akbar asked Birbal, "Tell me, Birbal, will a person do anything for money?" Birbal replied, "Yes, Your Majesty, a person can do anything for money." Then King Akbar asked Birbal, "Can you prove it for me?" The next day, Birbal brought a poor beggar to the palace. The beggar was so poor that he did not have anything to eat. Birbal said to the king, "This beggar is ready to do anything for money." Then Akbar asked the beggar, "If you can stand inside the cool pond the whole night, I will give you 1,000 gold coins." The poor beggar said, "Yes, Your Majesty, I can stand the whole night in the cold pond for this reward." The poor beggar stood the whole night in the cold pond. He came to the palace the next day to get this award. On seeing him, Akbar was shocked and he asked him, "How did you stand the whole night in the cold pond?" The beggar said, "I saw a bright light in the palace just 1 kilometer away and felt warm with it." On hearing this, Akbar got angry and said, "You cheated by getting warm from a light. You will not be given any award for this. Go away from the palace," said Akbar. The poor beggar felt very sad and came home. The next day, Birbal did not come to the palace. Akbar was curious to know why he did not come. He went to his house and saw Birbal cooking khichdi by keeping the pot 10 meters away from the fire. On hearing this, Akbar said, "What is wrong with you people? How will the khichdi get cooked by keeping the pot 10 meters away from the fire?" Birbal replied, "Your Majesty, it is possible for a person to get warmth from a light that is at 1 kilometer away. Then it is possible for the khichdi also to get cooked by keeping the pot just 10 meters away from the fire." On hearing this, Akbar realized his mistake and called the poor beggar to the palace and gave him 1,000 gold coins. The poor beggar thanked Akbar and Birbal and went home happy. Thank you.
Thank you, Chinmay, for that lovely performance. Wasn't that amazing? Our next performer and the 99th performer is Prithvi, who will be reciting the poem What is Pink by Christina Rossetti. Yet again, this is one of the famous children's poems by Christina Rossetti. What is Pink is a color poem that captures the beauty in the natural world. So now I welcome Prithvi on stage.
Hello everyone, good evening. I should say I'm very nervous for today, but I hope you enjoy my performance. What is pink? A rose is pink by the fountain's brink. What is red? A poppy is red and its barley bed. What is blue? The sky is blue where the clouds float through. What is white? A swan is white, sailing in the light. What is yellow? Pears are yellow, rich and ripe and mellow. What is green? The grass is green with small flowers between. What is violet? The clouds are violet in the summer twilight. What is orange? Why an orange? Just an orange. Thank you.
Thank you, Prithvi. That was wonderful. We have Varsha Lakshmi, our 100th performer, to narrate the story I Can Breathe With My Shut Eyes by Dr. Seuss. Dr. Seuss was probably the best loved and certainly the best-selling children's book writer of all time. Let's welcome Varsha on stage.
Hello everyone, my name is Varsha Lakshmi and today I am going to perform an act of I Can Read With My Eyes Shut by Dr. Seuss. I can read in red, I can read in blue, I can read in pickle color too. I can read in red and in purple and in brown. I can read in a circle and upside down. I can read in my left eye, I can read in my right. I can read Mississippi with my eyes shut tight. Mississippi, Mississippi, Indianapolis and hallelujah too. I can read with my eyes shut. That is very hard to do. And when I keep them open, I can read in much more speed. You have to be a speedy reader because there's so much to read. You can read about trees and bees and knees on trees and bees on trees. You can read about anchors and all about ants. You can read about ankles and crocodile pants. You can read about horses and how to smell roses and what you should do about owls on noses. Young cat, if you keep your eyes open enough, all the stuff you learn, the most wonderful stuff. You'll learn about fish bones and wishbones, You'll learn about trombones too. You'll learn about Jake the pillow snake and all about Fufu the snow. You can read about ice. You can read about mice. Mice on ice and ice on mice. You can read about the price of ice. Nice ice for sale. 10 cents a bale. You can learn about sad and glad and mad. There are so many things you can learn about, but it is the best thing to keep your eyes shut. The more that you read, the more things you know. The more that you learn, the more places you go. You might learn a way to earn a few dollars, or how to make donuts, or kangaroo collars. If you read with your eyes shut, you're likely to find that the place you're going is far, far behind. So, that's why I tell you to keep your eyes wide, keep them wide open at least on one side. Thank you.
Thank you, Varsha Lakshmi, for a great performance. Now let's welcome Dhriti Sharan, our 101st performer. She's going to perform the monologue of Miranda from the play Tempest by Shakespeare. Miranda is a central character in William Shakespeare's play, The Tempest. The stage is all yours, Dhriti Sharan.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Lily. I will be performing Miranda's monologue from The Tempest by William Shakespeare. If by your art, my dear scholar, you have put the wild waters in this road, Helena, the sky, it seemed, would pour down sinking pitch. That sea, mounting to Welkin's cheek, dashes the fire out. I have suffered with all those I saw suffer. A brave vessel, who had no doubt some noble creature in her, dashed to pieces. Pride and knock against my very heart. Poor souls, they perished. Had I been any god of power, I would have sunk the sea within the earth forever. Should the good ships have swallowed the frotting serpent. Thank you.
Wow, Dhriti, that was a fantastic performance. Next we have Asriya performing the story Hot Turn Here's the Boo by Dr. Seuss. It's a spooky, mysterious story for kids. Asriya, can we have you on stage?
Hello, my dear friends. Do you want to hear a spooky story? Tell me. Yes. Okay. Before that, let me introduce myself. Hi. I am Ashriya, and I'm going to perform a spooky story. Hot and Years of Boo by Dr. Seuss. In the jungle of nude, near the global lagoon, in the hush of the night, in the act of a moon, he was counting the stars. There were more than a few. When Horton, the elephant, heard a strange boo, boo. The sound startled Horton. It gave him a scare. He climbed up the tree and asked, "Who are you? Where?" And the friend camel came hopping along. "Well, hello up there, Horton. Is anything wrong?" And the young kangaroo in a box said, "Absurd." And Horton explained what it was he had heard. Then it happened again, a mysterious boo. It started out soft and slowly it grew, and the kangaroo jumped 14 feet off the ground upon hearing that ear-tickling, fear-prickling sound. Boo! Could that boo? Whispered Horton. Be a bird? In a bowl? you shaking in fear? It's not us, said Monkey. We were hiding up here. We were romping about in the canvas of blue, spending time in the sun, as so often we do. Then we spotted a shadow that made a fur growl, and the creature who made it is 20 feet tall. It has antlers and claws and 2 tails, maybe more. We have never seen anything like it before. Maybe not, Holden said, beginning to doubt. What on earth could this creature be moving about? Yes, it could be a trick or might be a warning. Thank you.
Thank you, Asriya. That was indeed an interesting one. Are you keen to hear another poem? As our 103rd performer, we have Akshara Murali reciting the poem Lakshman by Doroda. That poems have extreme essence of nature, Indian heritage, folk tales, especially of mythological narration. Lakshman, a narrated poem, has the traces of Hindu mythology, Ramayana, by Valmiki. Over to you, Akshara.
Hi everybody, I'm Akshara and I'm going to be performing the poem Lakshman by Tolstoy. Hark, Lakshman, hark! Hear that cry. It is my husband's voice. Oh, hasten to his succor and fly. No more hast thou, dear friend, a choice. Perhaps his foes envious him on all sides round, and he must be yelling. He heeds not, hears not any word, even hands over us, I know. Swift in decision, prompt in deed, brave unto rashness. Can this be the man to whom all looked in need? Could this be my brother that I see? Oh no, and I must run along. For further here I cannot stay. Thus I cannot bear the suspense. If help we share, at least we can bring his death. Oh, calm thyself, they will sleep. There is no cause for any fear. Hast thou his prowess never seen? What wipe off the shame for that dastard beard? What being of demonian birth could ever brave his mighty arm? Is there a creature on this earth that dares to work our zero harm? Thank you.
Thank you, Akshara. That was brilliant. Yet another interesting one from the collection of Dr. Seuss, who's an American author and cartoonist. We have Nivesha, who will be narrating an extract from Oh, the Places You'll Go by Dr. Seuss. The book was published by Random House in the year 1990, and the book encourages readers to find success that lies within oneself, no matter what challenges one faces in life. Let us welcome Nivesha onto the stage.
Hi everybody, my name is Tanisha and I'm going to perform a poem. Oh, the places you'll go by Dr. Lewis. You have brains in your head, have feet in your shoes, can steer yourself any direction you choose. You are on your own and you know what you know. You are a guide to decide where to go. You'll get mixed up. Of course, as you already know, you get mixed up with many strange birds as you go. So be sure when you step. Step with care and great tact. Remember that life is a great balancing act. Will you succeed? Yes, you will indeed. Thank you.
That was a brainstorming one. Our 105th performer is Vian, who will be reciting the poem Who Has Seen the Wind by Christina Rossetti. This is also one of the famous children's poems by Christina Rossetti. She was one among the most important poets of the Victorian age. The core theme of this poem is that the things which we cannot see may still impact us at various levels. Now we have Vian on stage.
Hi, my name is Brian. I want to perform a poem called The Wind by Christina Rossetti. The wind, who has seen the wind? Neither you nor I, but when the leaf hands trembling, the wind is passing through. Who has seen the wind? Neither you nor I, but when the trees bow down the head, the wind is passing by. Thank you.
Just a few announcements. We'll be giving out bookmarks as part of the Read On Children's Literature Festival. There's a QR code on the bookmarks, so the children, you can go rewatch your performances. You can scan the QR code, rewatch your performances, and also the performances of yesterday and tomorrow. We've also released the Read On song on our YouTube channel, so you can scan that and also rewatch the song. Please give it a like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Have you all been attending the Read On quiz? Children, I'm not able to see them. Have you all been attending the Read On quiz? Yes? No, some yeses, some no's. Okay, so do give it a try. Tomorrow is the last day for the Read On quiz. There are some amazing gifts awaiting, so do go give it a try. Before we move on to the next performances, we have a guest performer today to inspire our children here. Aishwarya, 22 years old from Chennai, currently pursuing her Masters in Economics from the O.P. Jindal Global University. Currently under the tutelage of Vidushi Srimati Ranjini and Gayatri, an aspiring classical musician who has been learning Carnatic vocal for the last 14 years and have also performed several concerts. Music is one of her greatest joys in life. It doesn't matter which genre. To put it simply, she always believes that the greatest glory lies not in never failing, but in rising every time we fall, and that is imperative to step up the ladder of success unhurriedly. Just as each musical note gradually increases in tone. Today, she will be taking you through a small act explaining the relationship between a guru and shishya through film literature. So can we put our hands together for our guest performer today? Over to you, Aishwarya.
Okay, the light here is too bright, but I hope all of you can hear me. Yes, the kids in the back, can I hear a loud cheer from you all? Yes, can you hear me?
Yes.
Louder. Louder. Yes, that's more like it. Okay, before I start off with my small act, I would first of all like to thank Tejaswini and Vijay sir for giving me this wonderful opportunity to be a part of the Read On Literature Festival Season 4, because it's a one-of-a-kind festival that fosters and cultivates the habit of reading, not just in English but also various regional and vernacular languages. So I'm sitting here to just speak a few words about the relationship between a guru and a shishya, and I'll take you through this using film music literature. But before I start, can you all kids join me in singing one shloka? Yes. Yes, all of you kids?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, it is a very simple shloka. It's the Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu shloka. Will you all sing with me?
Yes.
Very good. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deva Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Okay, funny. I did not hear any of you kids sing that. Okay. You know, interestingly, in one of the books that I read written by Bob Talbot, he said, teaching your children how to count is fine, but you always have to teach them what counts in life. So I'm going to talk about 4 very important figures in our life who teach us what to count in life, right? So let me ask you all a question. The kids preferably, I want you all to answer this. Who is your first teacher in life?
Parents.
Yes, very good. That's the answer. Sorry?
Parents.
Yes, very good. So the first figure that I will be talking about is all the lovely mothers, the ones that give birth to us, that nurture us in her womb for 9 long months. With all of that pain that she goes through, she brings us into this world with so much joy, so much happiness, and she doesn't want a speck of dust to bother us. So the first song I'm going to be singing is dedicated to all the mothers sitting over here. It is a Bengali song written by Rabindranath Tagore, and it was also adopted into one of the Bengali films. আর আমি যে কিছু চাহিনি চরণ তলে বসে থাকিব আর আমি যে কিছু চাহিনি জননী বলে শুধু ডাকিব তুমি না রাখিলে দেহ আর পাইব কোথায় কেঁদে কেঁদে কোঠাবে ক্রমশ ঘন ঘরা গহন রজনী বড় আশা ওরে শিশি গোছে দেখিব পুরায়ো না জননী বড় আশা. So this song basically says, the first few lines of the song says, "Oh mother, I have no other wish but to retire and surrender to your love. That is so unconditional and so giving. And I have no other wish except to call you my mother." Isn't it a beautiful song? Did you all like it? Yes. Will you all go back home and tell your mothers how much you love her? Yes? The next important figure is our very, very, very handsome fathers. The most good-looking man you can ever meet. He's the first person who holds you in your arms when you're born. And he introduces you to the world like the heroine and the hero of any film, of any play, of any actor. You know, when your mother yells at you, who do you run to? Your father, right? Or the opposite. When your father yells at you, you run to your mother. Right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm getting a lot more yeses for this than that. So the next song that I'm going to sing is a very famous film song and maybe a hero that you all like for his actions and stunts. This is a song dedicated to all the fathers and daughters in this room. And if you all know this song, please feel free to join. கண்ணான கண்ணே கண்ணான கண்ணே என் மீது சாயவா பொன்னான நெஞ்சே பொன்னான கையால் பூவோலவா நான் காத்து நின்றேன் காலங்கள் தூரம் என் ஏக்கம் தேடுமா பார்த்து நின்றேன் பொன்வானம் ஏங்கும் என் மின்னல் போதுமா. Isn't it a beautiful song? So this song says, "Oh my dear eyes, come and lean over me. My dear daughter, please lean over my heart and make all the wounds and the pain go away like they were never before." So after we grow up with our mothers and fathers in this beautiful house, they send us to school. That's where we were introduced to a teacher for the very first time. Right? You go to school crying, you fight with your parents, but you still end up there. They're the ones that shape you. I'm sure all the parents here will agree to all the crying and all the fighting that happens, because I was one of those. So we go to school, and that's where we meet friends, we meet people of our age, and we learn. Teachers impart knowledge, and usually this is where we associate the term guru with most often than not, right? So we go to music classes, our parents send us to karate classes, dance classes, but everywhere we go, we learn something. Yes, we should never forget that every place, every experience, every person, there is something to take away, there is something to learn. So this song that I'm going to sing for this is from a Marathi film called Katyar Kalija Khusi, this is actually a father-son relationship, but they also are at the capacity of a teacher and a student. So there's Shankar Mahadevan, who's the teacher, and there is his son, who's the student. So when the teacher teaches you something, you learn it, you absorb it, and your goal is to repeat that, but maybe in your own way, in your own creative manner. So this song beautifully depicts that. It's called Man Mandira, it's in Marathi. So first Shankar Mahadevan, the teacher, he sings this line, okay? तळहाताच्या रेषानी सहज सुखाका भोगी कुणी. And then he says, now student, to repeat it. So he sings, तळहाताच्या रेषानी सहज सुखाका भोगी कुणी. And then they both sing in unison. स्वयं प्रकाशी तू तारा चैतन्याचा गाभारा भर पंखातून स्वप्न उद्याचे झेप घेरे पाखरा उजळून गे सारखा वन मंदिरा ते जाणे. This song says there's nothing beyond the divine consciousness itself. This is where we say Deva. We spoke about Mata, we spoke about Pita, we spoke about Guru, now we speak about Deva. Before going to school, I'm sure it's a routine that you all stand in front of the Swami shelf and you pray to God, whatever shloka has been taught you, Gajananam or whatever. Right? We pray to the Almighty every day. And this Almighty, this Devam, does not always have to be God. It's not always, say, Lord Rama or Lord Krishna or Lord Shiva. It could be a person. It could be an experience. It could be anything. That divine presence can be anywhere, in anything. So we pray to the power. So that's the power that we always pray to, and that's the power that guides us through life. It's beautifully said that it's the Guru who teaches us where to look for the Deva. Right? So it is also a part of the mythologies and all of that it's truth, it's the Lord Himself, and the beauty that accounts for this divine presence. This is a famous Hindi song sung by the legendary Lata Mangeshkar ji, and I'm just going to be singing a few lines of this song. ईश्वर सत्य है, सत्य ही शिव है, शिव ही सुंदर है। सत्यम शिवम सुंदरम, सत्यम शिवम सुंदरम, सत्यम शिवम सुंदरम, सुंदरम सुंदरम। सत्यम शिवम सुंदरम। This song just says God is truth, the Lord is the truth, its beauty, its godliness, it's the truth that goes beyond anything and everything. So this is what I had planned, and I hope you all liked it and enjoyed.
Yeah, can we put our hands together for Aishwarya Mahesh once more? Thank you. I hope you kids enjoyed. Did you guys enjoy? Yeah! A little more louder, please. Yeah! Thank you. I guess we got your reaction. Can I request Vijay sir to please come and honor our guest performer for We believe in go green and breathe clean, so we're gifting this for Aishwarya Mahesh.
Go green, and you sowed a wonderful seed today, and I'm sure it will grow into them as a seed. Thank you so much. It's really wonderful, and the way you connected things is fabulous. Thank you so much.
I would just request you to say a few words about Redon and your experience here, and a few words to inspire.
You know, I was here yesterday as well, and I saw so many kids perform, and even today, and the quality that is being shown here is just fantastic. I want you all to put your hands together for these lovely children that have been performing. Just such sweet voices, sweet words. You know, like I said, this one-of-a-kind literature festival, it fosters the habit of reading. How many of us still pick up a book and read? We're all so into our iPads and tablets and cell phones. We no longer respect the feeling and the smell of picking up a book and reading it before we go to bed. So I really congratulate the whole team of Alchemy for putting this together, because it's just so wonderful. There's so much creativity. It's beautiful, and I hope this goes on for many more seasons. I congratulate you on this wonderful and fantastic initiative. And let's just put our hands together for the entire team of Alchemy once more.
We will move on to the performance.
Thank you, Reena. Hi everyone, I'm Akira. Now it's time for the next 8 participants who are going to perform their poems and stories. Our 106th performer Moksha is going to narrate an extract from the novel The Five on a Treasure Island from the Five Famous Series by Enid Wilson. The Famous Five series has 21 books in all and has been a popular book among the children from all over the world. Over to you, Moksha. Hello all, my name is Moksha and today I am going to perform a story called Five on a Treasure Island written by Enid Blyton. George isn't keen on having three cousins to come and stay with the family. The boys, Julian and Dick, might be okay, but Anne will probably want to do girly stuff. They better not call her Georgina either. As her cousins are arriving, George is far from the house, playing on a beach with her dog Timmy. Her father had forbidden her to keep Timmy, but little did he know, George had kept a loyal friend. Suddenly a man appears, asking lots of questions about the nearby Kirin Island. George doesn't like the look of it, and neither does Timmy, letting the stranger know. The cousins finally meet, and after some time together, George softens towards them. They are keen to explore and they are too interested in Kirin Island. The children learn about a family secret that has been passed down through generations. George's ancestors were believed to be pirates who had hidden a valuable treasure on Kirin Island. George determined to uncover the truth and find the treasure herself. With a sense of adventure ignited, the famous five began exploring the island and its surroundings. They stumble upon hidden caves, secret passages, and intriguing clues that point to the existence of the treasure. Their excitement grows as they make it their mission to solve the mystery and unearth the hidden riches. The children finally unveil the secret of the Kirin Islands. They discover a hidden tunnel that leads them to the heart of the ruined castle. With their hearts pounding with excitement, the children uncover the treasure and realize that it is not just a material wealth, but also a testament to the strength of their friendship and the adventure they have shared. Thank you. Thank you, Moksha. Gurkraj Anand gained a lot of recognition for his novels Untouchable and Coolie. Ritika, our 107th performer, will be performing an extract from the novel Untouchable by Gurkraj Anand. Let's invite her to the stage.
Hi all, my name is Ritika. Today, I'm going to perform the extract from the story Untouchable written by Gurkraj Anand. Once upon a time, there was a man named Baka who belonged to the lower caste Hindus. He was getting ready for another day of cleaning the toilet. There comes a man named Charan Singh who was a famous hockey player. When he saw Baka cleaning the toilet, he wanted to give him a hockey stick as a gift. Hearing this, Baka was very happy and was very thankful to Charan Singh. Baka's sister Sohini was waiting in a long queue to fetch water from the nearby well. There comes the lower caste Hindus are not allowed to fetch water from the Well, because the upper caste Hindus believed in that if the lower caste Hindus fetch water from the well, the water will be polluted and they have to purify the water back. So, there comes a sage named Kalinga. Kalinga was amazed by Sohini's beauty and wanted to lower her. So Kalinga told Sohini to come back, to go to his temples to clean his courtyard. Where he came to his temple without knowing the bad intention of the sage, the Sohini also agreed. In the other hand, Baka was cleaning the streets when he mistakenly brushed over a Brahmin Hindu. So the Brahmin Hindu shouted back, telling that you have polluted me with your touch. And he punched him very hard. Baka felt very sorry for just not touching. So after Baka got healed, he knew out that Sohini was sexually assaulted by the priest. When he got to the temple, the sage, without apologizing, the sage blamed Sohini that she had touched him and had polluted him. Hearing this, Baka can't do anything because he belonged to the lower caste Hindus. He told Sohini to go to his home. After that, Baka was very sad and went to Charat Singh. As Charat Singh promised, he gave him a hockey stick. Having the hockey stick, Baka felt little happy and he wanted to play with the street friends. While he was playing with the street friends, he mistakenly injured a friend. So he took his friend to his mother, but his mother did not treat him as the same. His friend's mother told him that you have touched my son and that touch had polluted him and I have to purify him back. Hearing this, Baka was very sorry to his friend's mother. After he went to his home sadly, he overheard a talk between a painter and a lawyer. Both of them were talking about the new invention where India got the new invention of a toilet flush. So the people who have been cleaning the toilet has to no more clean the toilet. Thank you.
Thank you, Ritika. When we hear a poem in our mother tongue, we all get very curious, isn't it? Let us call Abhishek, our 108th performer, now to recite a Tamil poem. Hi, I am Abhishek. I am going to recite a song by an எறும்புகள் ஒன்று கூடி எழிலாய் வாழ்ந்து வந்தனர். பெரும் பாறை ஏறியும் பொருள்கள் சுமந்து வந்தனர். புற்று வீடு ஒன்றினை பூமிக்கடியில் கட்டினர். சற்றும் ஓய்வு கொள்ளாமல் சுறுசுறுப்பாக இயங்கினர். கிடைத்த உணவை எடுத்து வந்து இல்லத்தில் சேமித்து வைத்தனர். எல்லோர் பொருளும் ஓரிடத்தில் குன்று போல குவிந்தனர். செல்லம் என்ற இரும்பு வெள்ளம் ஒன்றை கண்டது. வெள்ள சுவைத்து பார்த்தது. மெய் மயக்கம் கொண்டது. தான் மற்றும் தின்றிடவே தந்திரம் ஒன்றை செய்தது. தண்ணீர் இல்லை கொண்டேதான் தகுந்த கதவு போட்டது. இலைக்கு அடியில் காலுமே இழுக்க முடியாமல் சிக்கியது. தலைத்து நின்ற எறும்புமே மற்ற எறும்பினை அழைத்தது. கூக்குரல் கேட்டு எறும்புகள் குடுகுடு என குவித்தனர். பக்கம் சென்ற காலினை பதமாய் விலக்கி விட்டனர். வெட்கம் கொண்ட செல்லமும் வேண்டும் ஒற்றுமை என்பதையே வேதமாய் அறிந்து ஏற்றது. பகுத்துண்டு வாழ்ந்திட பலநலம் பெருகுமே. பகுத்து வைப்போம் நன்மையே, நூலோர் தொகுத்த நன்மையே. இந்த பாடலை எழுதியவர் நல்லாசிரியர் அனுமா. தேங்க்யூ.
Thank you, Abhishek. We want our lives to be very colorful, isn't it? Let's see what the popular English poet Christiana Rossetti sings about color. Now we have Amonika to recite the poem Color, written by Christiana Rossetti. Amonika, the stage is yours.
Good evening, you all. Good evening, you all. I'm Amolika and I'm going to perform the poem called Colors by Christina Rossetti. What is pink? A rose is pink, where the fountains blink. What is red? Poppies red, and it is barley red. What is blue? The sky is blue, where the clouds are flown through. What is white? A swan is white, sailing in the night. What is yellow? Pears are yellow, rich and ripe and mellow. What is green? The grass is green, with small flowers between. What is violet? Clouds are violet, the summer is twilight. What is orange? Why is it? Just an orange. Thank you.
Our next performer is another Tamil poem. Let's welcome Srinikesh to recite it. Looking forward to your performance, Srinikesh.
Just give it a shot. Come on.
Come, let's give him a big round of applause.
Abhishek, can you come and join?
That was a beautiful performance, Srinikesh. We all have heard this song from our childhood, and still we will be hearing, written by the famous Tamil poet and independence activist popularly known as Mahakavi. Let's welcome Sarvesh, our 111th performer, to perform Sendamil Nadinum Podinile. Over to you, Sarvesh.
acknowledges Sarvesh is performing New Match by Nikki Grims. Hi everyone, I am Sarvesh. Today I am going to perform a poem called New Map by Nikki Grims. Up till now, the maps of my life has been pretty simple. Friends plus family plus sports. What more could I ask for, right? But lately, my outside has been changing and my inside keeps telling me more is on the way. Trouble is, I'm not sure I am ready. Thank you. Thank you, Sarvesh. For our next performance, we have K. Sahana, who will be performing a monologue of the famous character Ariel from Shakespeare's Tempest. The Tempest is considered to be one of the last plays of Shakespeare and is probably said to have been written between 1610 to 1611. Over to you, Sahana.
Hello everyone, my name is K. Sahana and I am going to perform a monologue from the story Tempest by Shakespeare. I board the king's ship, now on the beach, now in the waves, the lake in every cabin. I feel amazement, sometimes I would divide, and burn many places on the topmast. The yards and bowsprits would I flame distinctly? The knees and joints, Jove's lightnings, the precursors. Oh, the dreadful thunderclap, more momentary, and sight outrunning windows, the fire and cracks of sulphurous roaring, the most mighty Neptune, seem to be saying, and make his bold waves tremble. Yeah, his dread trident shake. Not a soul, but felt the fever of man, and played some tricks of desperation, all but mariners, plumbed in the foaming brine, and with the vessel. Then all are fired. The king's son, Ferdinand, with hair upstarring, then the Greeks not have, was the first man that leaped right. Hell is empty, and all the devils are here. Thank you.
That was a wonderful performance, Sahana. I really enjoyed anchoring for this wonderful performance. Now I would like to call my friend Ashika to take over the stage and host the rest of the evening. Over to you, Ashika. Thank you, Adira. I'm Ashika and I'm highly delighted to take you through the final part of our Read-On Festival for the day. Hope you all are enjoying every bit of it. Next we have Bhavani Venkatraman. The story Thief's Stick is from the collection of stories based on the iconic legends Akbar and Birbal, who are famous for their intelligence and humor. Let's hear from her how Birbal was thinking out of the box to catch the thief. Over to you, Bhavani. Hello everyone, my name is Bhavani and today I will be narrating the story of the Thief's Stick, which is one of the Akbar and Birbal stories. Birbal was a minister at the court of the great Mughal emperor Akbar, who is often called upon to dispense justice. Once, a rich merchant from Delhi came to him with a complaint. The merchant cried, "Sir, a bag containing all of my money has been stolen. thief. Birbal asked, "Do you suspect anyone?" The merchant replied, "I think it could be one of my servants, but without having any proof, how can I take any action?" Birbal thought for a while. Birbal finally said, "If the thief is one of your servants, we can easily find him out." So, the next day, the merchant took his servants with him to Birbal's house. Birbal held up some sticks of the exact same size and said, "These sticks were given to me by a magician. If they help to detect thieves, if a thief touches one of these sticks, it will grow longer by exactly 1 inch overnight." Each of the servants were handed a stick. Birbal said, "Tomorrow when we meet, we will know who the thief is. You will be shown rooms to stay in." Each of the servants were shown their rooms. Next morning, the servants were again brought before Birbal. Birbal ordered the guard to measure each stick. There was something wrong with the last stick. The guard said, "Sir, this stick is shorter by 1 inch, not longer. How is that possible?" Birbal said, "Who did he get the stick from?" The guard pointed the servant from whom he had gotten the stick. Birbal shouted, pointing at the same man, "That man is the thief. Arrest him." But the guard was confused. The guard said, "This stick is shorter, not longer. How is he the thief? Please explain." Birbal explained and said, "Because I said the stick would grow longer by 1 inch, the actual thief cut it shorter. Exactly what I expected him to do." So, the thief was put in jail and the bag of money was returned to the merchant. Thank you. Thank you, Bhavani Venkatraman. That was a witty story. Our 115th performer in the Read On Children's Literature Festival is Kavin, who will be reciting the poem "Life Doesn't Frighten Me at All" by Maya Angelou. Maya Angelou was an American memoirist, poet, and civil rights activist. Let us now call upon Kavin to recite the poem by this prolific and widely read poet. Over to you, Kavin.
Hello, my name is S. Karan Selvan, and I'm here to present the poem "Life Doesn't Frighten Me" by Maya Angelou. Life doesn't frighten me. Noises down the hall, shadows on the wall. Life doesn't frighten me at all. Bad dogs barking loud, big ghosts in the cloud. Life doesn't frighten me at all. Mean old Mother Goose, lying on the loose. They don't frighten me at all. Dragons breathing flame, on my down the flame. No, that doesn't frighten me at all. I go boo, make them shoot. I make fun, way they run. I don't cry, so they fly. I just smile, they go wild. Life doesn't frighten me at all. Tough guys fight, all alone at night. Life doesn't frighten me at all. So don't show me frogs and snakes and listen for my screams. If I'm afraid at all, it's only in my dreams. I've got a magic charm to keep up my sleep. I can walk the ocean floor and never have to breathe. Life doesn't frighten me at all. Not at all. Not at all. Life doesn't frighten me at all.
Thank you, Kavin. It's always a great pleasure to listen to the most interesting and funny occurrences in the lives of Akbar and Birbal. Let's listen to Tejashri rendering one of a kind and feel some great relaxing moment. Hi everyone, my name is Tejashri. Today I am going to perform a story called Akbar's Dream. Emperor Akbar and Birbal were in the habit of teasing one another. They never missed a chance to do so. And if they did not get an opportunity, they thought and created one. One day, Akbar was disappointed as he had not gotten any chance to teach Birbal. So, all of a sudden, he started laughing loudly. Ha 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 ha. Your Majesty, may I know what makes you laugh so suddenly? Asked one of his courtiers. What your Akbar started narrating a dream. In my dream, me and Birbal were there. It was night time and we couldn't see. So I fell in the stream of Payasam and guess what Birbal fell into? What your Majesty? The courtiers asked in surprise. Gutter! The whole court began to laugh. Ha 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 ha. Now it was Birbal's turn. Birbal said, Your Majesty, I had the same dream last night. But unlike you, I watched it fully. After you fell in the nice Payasam and I fell in the stinking gutter, we looked for water to clean ourselves. But we couldn't find it. So we licked each other clean. Akbar became speechless and never tried to fill Birbal down again. Thank you. Thank you, Tejashri, for that lovely bedtime story. Albert was still super alert. Who doesn't like rainbows? Let's listen to S. Nikhil while he renders this beautiful short poem describing the superior beauty of the clouds and rainbows in comparison with ships and bridges. Sorry for the confusion. As Nikhil will be doing ferry me across the water. Sorry for the confusion. As Nikhil will be doing ferry me across the water. Hi friends. Hi friends. I am S. Nikhil and I am going to perform the poem called Ferry Me Across the Water by Christina Rossetti. Have you ever been on a boat? Okay, here's a poem about a boatman haggling with another person. Boatman, ferry me across the water. Do, boatman, do. If you've a penny in your purse, I'll ferry you. I've a penny in my purse and my eyes are blue. So ferry me across the water. Do, boatman, do. Step into my ferry boat. Be they black or blue. For the penny in your purse, I'll ferry you. Thank you. Thank you so much, Nikhil. That was an outstanding rendition with a distinctive rhyme scheme to listen to. Dhruv Karke is now ready to bring in that entertainment quotient once again from Akbar and Birbal. Let's check what's the bad habit and how was it realized. Hello everyone, my name is Dhruv. I am going to perform an act called Realizing Wrong Habit from Akbar's Wisdom. Akbar was quite disturbed about his son's bad habit of sucking his own thumb. He tried a lot to cure it, but nothing worked. So he summoned the saint from his courtroom for help. After listening to the problem, the saint told him he would come after few days with the solution. And when the behavior of the saint made Akbar very upset. After the saint came back, he simply explained to the boy of the consequences of the bad habit. This behavior of the saint made Akbar very furious. So the other courtiers also asked the king to punish the saint. Then Birbal jumped inside and explained, since the saint himself had a bad habit of chewing tobacco, he couldn't ask the prince to quit this bad habit. But this time, the saint had come clean and is able to preach confidently. And what he follows himself. Thank you.
That was a splendid performance, Dhruv. Now, let's welcome Srivatsan with a beautiful rendition in Tamil.
Hello everyone, my name is Srivatsan. Today I am going to recite a poem called Tumbam Vellum Kalvi, written by Pattukottai Kalyanasundar. ஏட்டில் படித்ததோடு இருந்து விடாதே, நீ ஏன் படித்தோம் என்பதையும் மறந்து விடாதே, நாட்டின் நெறிதவறி நடந்து விடாதே, நம் நல்லவர்கள் தூற்றும்படி வளர்ந்து விடாதே, மூத்தோர் சொல் வார்த்தைகளை மீறக்கூடாது, பண்பு முறைகளிலும் மொழிகளிலும் மாறக்கூடாது, மாற்றார் கைப்பொருளை நம்பி வாழக்கூடாது, தன்மானமில்லா கோழையுடன் சேரக்கூடாது, துன்பத்தை வெல்லும் கல்வியை கற்றிட வேண்டும், நீ சோம்பலை கொள்ளும் திறனை பெற்றிட வேண்டும், வம்பு செய்யும் குணமிருந்தால் விட்டிட வேண்டும், அறிவு வளர்ச்சியிலே வான்முகத்தை தொட்டிட வேண்டும், வெற்றி மேல் வெற்றி வர, விருது வர, பெருமை வர, வேதைகள் சொன்னது போல் விளங்கிட வேண்டும், நீ பெற்ற தாயின் புகழும், நீ பிறந்த மண்ணின் புகழும் வற்றாமல் உன்னோடு வாழ்ந்திட வேண்டும். நன்றி.
நன்றி ஸ்ரீவத்சன், அருமையான படிவு. Lord George Gordon Byron, the most flamboyant and nutritious English poet, leader of the 18,000s poetic revolution. Darshan Kamalakannan is here to deliver his one of the most romantic renditions, The Dream. The stage is all yours, Darshan. We can't wait to get immersed in the poet's romantic beliefs.
Hello, my name is Darshan, and today I want to recite a poem called The Dream by Lord Byron. The dream returns, and you're there again, as if it were not 10 years since you died. Walk ahead, but shouldn't follow us. A stone shifts in the screen and starts to slide. It's you, and yet it's not you at all. It's more like you than some loose composite. But part of you is someone quite unknown. Your face distorted by the mountain light. They seem to like me now that I'm dead. I have no power to argue with the living. Of course, I know I lack the common touch. I can't forget, but I'm not unforgiving. Familiar compound ghost, indeed, you laugh. I wrote to change the world and save souls. But finally, life was me to observe. It's more the artist's art itself consoles. Well, I'm still much subject to the blues. Not mad enough for this one spoken art. And you reply, it's quality that counts, and vision, what you call the depth of heart. Great pictures can be painted in small rooms. Not an angel, never wrote like one. Your work, however, flawed, was yet inspired. At least I never gripped and skated on. An undertone of sadness in your voice. You stood there in the light of common day. I can't recall the witty thing you said about your vanities all washed away. Thank you.
Thank you, Darshan, for that fantastic rendition. Who doesn't like rainbows? Let's gear up to listen to this fabulous poem from Akhil. Break a leg, Akhil. Hi everyone, I am Akhil, here to perform a poem written by Christina Rossetti. It is now called Rainbow. Boats sail on the rivers, ships sail in the seas, but clouds would sail across the skies are far prettier than these. The bridges on the rivers, as pretty as you please, but the boat that reaches heaven overtops the trees and builds a road from earth to sky is far prettier than this. Thank you. That was an outstanding performance. Now we have Shri Brandon, who will perform a poem by the famous poet Lord Byron. So well, go no more rowing. Interesting title, isn't it? Come, let's hear what he has to say. Hi everyone, I'm Pranit. Today I'm going to perform the poem called So We'll Go No More a Rowing by Lord Byron. So we'll go no more a rowing so late into the night. Though the heart will be still as loving and the moon is still as bright. For the sword outwears its sheath and soul wears off the breast, and heart must pause to breath and love itself have rest. The night has made for loving, but the day returns too soon. Yet we'll not go no more a rowing by the light of the moon. Thank you. Yay! What a way to end this amazing day. Heartfelt thank you from all of us to you for your absolute patience through the evening. We are glad to have shared a great passion to literature with you guys. Thank you.
Thank you so much. That brings us to the end of day 2 Read Our Children's Literature Festival. We will now have the certificate distribution and group photograph.